Hello and welcome back to a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. We have two new custom courtiers here in this episode. We have Ronald Estimant, who was a bastard of another house, who recently ran away and decided to be in Urus's court, offered his sword to Urus. And he impressed Urus enough that Urus offered him a place at his court before unfortunately passing away. So he's now staying here to serve Dale. We also have Warwick Westford, who you may remember from some of the earlier episodes as the person who got assassinated an awful lot every time we reset it. But he's back. Maybe he'll get assassinated again, maybe he won't, but yes, he is a dwarf who travelled the lands, spoke with kings, decided he liked Urus a lot, drank with him a little bit, and has decided to stay in Urus's court to help nurture Dale into and make sure he doesn't die, in theory. Anyway, do we have any big council positions where we feel like we have somebody who's not in the right position? I feel that perhaps our Justicar and our Castilian could change, like both of them. Our Castilian's actually probably going to stay the same because he is our educator, and we're not going to change our educator at this point. And if we're not going to change our educator, well, he's probably going to stay as our advisor. Our Justicar could also change. Oh, he's got... This was something I noticed happening a lot previously, is that a lot of the people were just given random people who were their fathers. So he's the son of Dolph, who just appears out of nowhere. Okay, cool. But anyway, yeah, I feel like maybe we could replace one of them. Like, perhaps our Justicar would be replaced, but which one would we replace him with? The Stormlander or the Westerman? You know, the Westerlander. We probably wouldn't replace either of them with them just yet. But we'll leave it. If there is an opening, they will be the first to jump in, presumably. Anyway, let's let time move on. Hope the game doesn't crash and, you know, normal stuff. Lavake is always so annoying. I think she tries to win against me in games just to spite me. She's the daughter of Ricardo. I kind of like that for the Dothraki one, where it just tells you straight up, daughter of Ricardo. Cool. Well, I'll tell her to stop. The matter escalates. We gain some prestige. May lead to rowdy. Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll be rowdy. Lavake got angry and told me to get lost. Fist fight. Yes, fist fight. Definitely. We'll be rowdy. We become the bitter rivals of our guardian's daughter. That makes some sense. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, how are all the wars going? Well, it looks like Aegon's almost definitely lost this war of Mace's Hook unless he gets over there quickly and uses dragons. Lord Paramount Tristan of Westlands has usurped the title of Lordship of Dragonstone from Aegon Targaryen. Oh my God! Someone just beat that war was to take. I'm so shocked. That was against the Tyranny War, which means that Aegon lost all of his land. Wow. So we now have Lord Protector of the Realm, Tristan Macy. A craven, rude, chaste, honest man and knight has taken control of the realm. Wow. He has usurped the High Lordship of Dragonstone. He has usurped the title of Blackwater Bay. He has usurped the High Lordship of Blackwater Bay and the Kingdom of Westeros. Lord Dale Serpentale. Lord Protector Tristan Macy has passed, leaving no... Wait, he's passed? Is he dead? No. Leaving no blood relatives as heir to Westeros. I assure the realm, a great council will be held to determine who shall inherit the kingdom, but I deem now not the right time. Signed, Tristan of House Macy, Lord Protector of the Realm. I think that this is meant to say Aegon is gone, and he is only holding on to the realm until a great council, apparently. The council better be held soon. Yeah. Okay. Weird. Definitely weird. But these two people are still in the Westerosi War of Emancipation. Oh, so the council will probably be held after these wars end. Also, it means no dragons. Nobody has any dragons here. Crazy. No dragons. Who is actually in charge? Like, if we go show me the dragons. We do have 3 dragon riders. We have Aegon still rides Balerion. Valyna still, Valyna rides Vagar, which we found out last episode. And Rhaenys rides Meraxus. Okay, cool. So that's some interesting stuff. What usually happens after interesting stuff happens is the game crashes on the next autosave. But anyway, the new Lord Commander is Theoden Forrester. Okay, cool. A genius man and trusting. Alright. These are the people I grew up with. I feel we bonded over the years. Nobody. Yeah, we got no plus growing up with stuff. What age are we? 9. 3 years we have to choose a new focus. As you ride through the empty corridors of your castle on your trusty wooden stick course, you come across your regent Arwen, getting some fresh air on the balcony with her back turned against you. What does this say? This child is loud and lively and usually prefers rough physical actions over calmer pursuits. I mean, I suppose we'll charge, right? We're rowdy. We think it's a little bit of a game. Okay, she's dead. There goes our mother. Dearest. We're going to have our new regent. It's now Aegor Rivers is our regent. Well, that's interesting. Fingers crossed no game crashes. Oh, I think we already passed the autosave. Unless I only have it on yearly. I have it half yearly. Yeah. Okay. So cool, we made it past the autosave. Well done. Woo. What are we going to do now? Well, I guess we're just going to continue watching, not Aegon's Wars, Tristan's Wars, right? Oh, with the new capital being Stone Dance. Okay. Yeah, Tristan. Yeah, he should lose these wars pretty heavily. Yeah, the men are being taken from Dragonstone over to, over to Tristan's actual land. They're also sieging down our direct liege's land. Oh, and the Mountain of Vale decided to also declare their own war of emancipation. My lord, thank you for having me in your household these past years, but I must serve a higher purpose. Lord Vicrin has accepted me to his service, and I shall leave for Pike immediately. Yours, Warwick. Well, there goes Warwick. Yeah, if he's not getting assassinated, he's leaving. So, that's interesting. That's, at least he survived this time. That's different. Usually he just dies. Right. They're actually taking a very long time to win these wars. But they will all end at the exact same time. Lord Dale, Serpentale, Lord... That's just saying there's going to be another council. It doesn't actually mean anyone's passed, because nobody has died. Okay, it's just an event that doesn't have any extra explanation on top of it. Thalia died natural death. Who is Thalia? The wife of Harren the Black, who still controls the Iron Isles. We should also set Tristan as, special interest. Just in case anything happens to him. Alright. Harrenhal's in one of these wars. I think it might be the Rock War. No, it's not the Rock War. It'll be the North War, the Valeman War? Yeah, Harrenhal joined the Valeman War. Wait, who's Harrenhal held by? Quentin Corhys. Of course. Yes. That's interesting. I've said it, that's interesting too much. But it really is. These are some interesting times for the realm. Oh, what are these guys doing? They're having a little revolt. No, they're in another war. I guess maybe they decided to stay neutral in a war and that's taken them out. My lord, thank you for having me in your household these past few years. But I must serve a higher purpose now. Lord Vicrin has accepted me to his service, so as to lead for Pike immediately. Oh, well, that's the two new courtiers have left. Okay, interesting. I should stop saying interesting. Now that I've noticed I'm saying it, it's annoying me. Alright, so someone got 40% war score very quickly in this war. My liege, peace be with you. I've been appointed your regent. Rakaro's now regent, because Aegor, Spymaster, has been organising a reaving, and he's announced he will travel to the far north in the Shivering Sea, where they will target Lothrathi and Ibanese ships. He and his fellow reavers are now ready, and they have set sail from Saltcliffe on their quest to follow the old way. Cool. I should have checked who the other people going were, but I assume it's the other Ironborns in our court. My liege, I've tried to make Lord Will of Ironholt realize what a benevolent and peaceful ruler you really are, but similar to the forces at his court, I've been hard at work to discredit my every move and distort my every word. I'm afraid in the end the visit seemed to have done more harm than good. Your humble justicar, Lenzie Stonecrow. Oh well. Aegor Rivers is now known as Iron Reaver. That is a name and a half. Yeah. That's definitely better than his Rivers name. We could change his name in the files, maybe. Possibly. Nah, I'd have to change the dynasty as well. Let's not go into that. Everyone was busy at home, so I snuck out to the commoners' market. When I got there, some children were being mean to a smaller dog in ragged clothes. Let's stop them. The bullies all scattered when I told them to stop. The small child looks at me and asks for food without mentioning the others and what they did. Is this how commoners live? We can donate them food, money for food and loaves, which gets us brooding. Or we can tell the child to ask their mum and dad. I don't know. If we've gone out of our way to help them, presumably because we like a fight, we could maybe be a bit brooding. We'll give them some gold. Mainly because if we don't get any of these lifestyle traits, our character's going to be very boring as well. But yeah, I'd assume that's a point in our lives where we just liked fighting for the sake of fighting, caused our mother's death, but then we go and help this child of his dog, and we realise that, you know, there might be other things going on. There's a wildling revolt. Cool. Oh, some of the wars ended. It's been 100 years since the clansmen have threatened the Vale with anything more serious than raids. However, word has spread of a king who united the clans and assembled a large band of warriors intent on taking the fertile lands of the Vale from themselves. It's King Dos of the mountain clans, Dos Thonar. Surely he cannot match armoured knights. How many of them are there? 0. Well, that's not a great start. 6,000. Okay, cool. That's better. A couple of wars ended. What wars ended? Oh, never mind. The wars didn't end. We just changed from being on Tristam's side to being on the other side because we joined in with the North. Oh, along with the Good Brothers. No, Blackwood. Sorry, Blackwoods are there. It's like they're both red and black, right? They're both red and black. So we're now on the other side, fighting against them. Although we're not really, because we're not doing very much of it. Wow, he yields a lot of favours and has a lot of favours. He's been busy with his intrigue. Excuse me? I couldn't help but notice that you appear to be married to Lord Tristram of Wickendale. You know, I'm not going to judge, but that seems a little odd in terms of the game mechanics. All I know what we need to do if the game crashes in this autosave. No crash. Interesting. That is very, very weird as a bug. Looks like Tristram's army is actually winning some battles, which is surprising. But how's he doing overall in his wars? Because he's in other wars that will cancel out this war. Yeah, it looks like the Mountain of Vale are going to win their war first, so that'll probably be the one that decides it. Victor of the Black Crown Peasants Revolt has led the Peasants Revolt on the Reach. Oh, it looks like the North are sieging up the capital as well. Okay. It's turning colder and colder. The people of Saltcliffe can no longer work the fields. That's unfortunate. Victor accepted King Mern the 9th peace offer. We're at 11. That means in next April we can choose an education. That's not what I wanted to do, but that worked too. I wanted to unpause. Okay. Yeah, what education are we going to choose? Probably just going to choose military, I guess, but there are a couple different to choose from. King Tristram of Westeros accepted King Ronald II of Mountain Vale's peace offer, which means all other wars end inconclusively. Yes. Who controls Westeros? Still Tristan. Now, is he going to hold the Great Council? That's the question. And also, is everyone else going to jump back underneath Westeros, or are we all independent now? There's another Peasants' Revolt. Maybe we have to wait for Westeros to be finished its wars. This is Peasants' Revolts going on. Oh no, Westeros is back underneath. Everyone's underneath Westeros now. Cool. Is he going to do Oh, there's Lord Cregan of Last Hearth, the Last Hearth War for Brandon's claims on the north. So that'd be Brandon Stark. So there's a Stark in here. A Brandon Stark in here, right? Yeah, this Brandon Stark. So it'd be his claim on the north, maybe? No, he doesn't have a claim. I don't know. Maybe one of his brothers. Brandon Snow. Yeah, it'll be Brandon Snow then. Cool. Okay, so we lost 25 days in that. So the north doesn't have their war declared, but everything else should be about normal. Westeros will jump all back underneath. Yep. There we go. Yeah, we made it past that point. Cool. Harren the Black has died of gonorrhea. He's been replaced by Harwin, who has this tyrannical stain, is ambitious, a bit rude, but he might want to try and break free of Westeros. Oh, he changed the capital. The capital is now Blackwater Bay. Interesting. I wonder what he's doing with that. Yeah, he's gone for elective succession in Westeros. We can't check out that, actually, which is unfortunate, but maybe soon we will be able to see that. I'm interested to see if he holds the Great Council. That'd be interesting. Vakar Targaryen has been banished from Lord Edmund of Riverrun's lands. So he's now part of the he's now in the Volantis. Okay. Where are the other Targaryens? I'm interested in seeing. Oh, we have them marked as special interest. So Aegon is also in. No, Aegon is also in Volantis. So I guess they're in. He just went and joined his parents, and he still has the dragon. Yeah, he still has the dragon, as does his wife. Okay, cool. As does his mother, who is also in Volantis. Yeah, that's gonna lead to some interesting stuff. Ooh, our eyes are very red. Right, let's head back over here. What's that about Westeros? It's Queen Algantine of Westeros has been released. Okay, cool. Looks like our new ruler is a tyrant. Storm King Tristan of the Stormlands declared the Stormland Westerosi de jure war over Kingswood. Yeah, Westeros might not survive very long here. Mir has declared the Mirror slave raid on Westeros. It's time for me to receive a proper education. Life is so full of opportunities. What will I become? We need an education. Probably martial. It makes sense in that that's what we want to do. And it's what our... we're rowdy, so we'll do better with this education. And our Guardian is also a pretty martial-focused guy. That kind of makes sense. What does brooding? What improves that? I'm just interested. Maybe nothing? Nothing improves brooding. Brooding hurt anything? Brooding hurts learning. Interesting. But nothing else. Okay, we'll take martial. That's fine. We'll get a proper education. Proper. Yes. What's that? Great Wick has declared the War of Tyranny. Okay, interesting. So that might then again overthrow the leader again of Westeros. Lord Rhaelor the Lawgiver has agreed to become vassal of Lord Tristan. Rhaelor the Lawgiver. Great name. Bar Emmon. Andrian, so that's the Peasants' Revolt is over in Westeros. The Neck declared the Neck War for Brandon's claim on the north on King Torrin the Bewitched. That's Brandon's claim on the north. Game didn't crash after Brandon's claim on the north again. Fantastic, fantastic. Your drowned man Ethan was cornered by a desperate crowd of beggars in Saltcliffe and has been seriously wounded whilst giving alms to the poor in your name. Charity can be dangerous work. Oh, Ethan is injured. Well, that's so unfortunate. Right. What else we got? The Mountain Clans have accepted King Ronald the Bold's peace offer. So they decided not to rise up. Do they have any land? They have the Sons of the Mist. That's not anything. Okay, cool. And they also have the Mountain Clans, which is not anything. So I guess they lost, judged by the 0 men as well. Interesting. I like to play hard and talk straight. I have no time for nonsense. So we lose Rowdy and we gained Honest. Interesting. I always speak my mind. It's interesting to see where that came from. Because we were Rowdy, but it's actually turned into not so much a fighting thing. Was that a stillborn person? That was indeed a stillborn person, yeah. It's turned into not so much a fighting thing as a straightforward thing. He doesn't like things to be complicated. This doesn't really go for your brooding, but we'll see how it ends up leading. He doesn't like to be things to be complicated, but he still thinks about things, maybe? I don't know. There's available in Civil War to increase crown authority. He's also married to a man. This is a new world for Game of Thrones mod. I'm not entirely sure why all of that's happening. That is definitely a bug based on other things. Oh, our Justicar did harm again. He made Lord Reaver Vikrin not like us. That's unfortunate. People being released from other people's dungeons. Fantastic. We're... oh, he's now our... Well, not our liege, but our de jure liege is now known as the Cruel. Oh, okay. And this seems like a good point to end the episode. Thank you for watching. Next time we should actually become 16, which means we can start doing other stuff. Actually, when we hit 14, we can start marrying, which will be cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.